Hi, my beautiful Taurus, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. All right, you guys, so this is going to be a general reading. I am going to pull whatever messages come out. I have like a million decks on my desk, and whatever deck I feel like choosing next is what I'm gonna do. So hopefully we'll be able to tap into singles, couples, career, finance, life purpose, everything and anything. So for those of you that are new, welcome, and if you're returning, I am so glad to have you. Everything that you could possibly need will be listed in the description box below. If you want to participate in the giveaway to win a free personal reading, the link will be in the description box as to how to participate. And if you want to follow me on Instagram or TikTok, that is where I do daily messages. The last message is I am doing something new on Instagram. I used to go on live and answer free questions, but now I actually, on my Arcana Priestess Instagram, once a week I'm going to be putting a little question box, and anybody who's following me, if you see that story, you'll be able to ask a question, and I will spend one day a week just kind of giving out free questions, because I had a lot of fun doing it, so I was like, why not? And I honestly chose this job. I wanted to have a job that I could do whether I was getting paid for it or not, something that I was that passionate about. So that's why there are so many different options for you guys to win readings, because I know not everybody can also afford them. So free chances are on Instagram. We also have a giveaway every single Friday as well. Hidden depth. Hidden depth. All right, Taurus. So something hidden is about to come to light. Perhaps a secret or a memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we become free. When we expose what is hidden, we become free. Beautiful energy here. So this is about being your true and most authentic self. There's nothing more freeing than being who you truly are. And that beautiful freedom isn't something that a lot of us experience easily. So I guess in a sense it makes sense as to why the one thing that would make us feel free isn't the easiest thing to do. But let me tell you, that energy, that fire that comes from within you when you start to shine as your true authentic self is everything. I feel there's this energy where somebody here is trying to do they're trying to follow the money rather than their passion, or you're trying to follow a fad. Maybe you're doing trending videos on, TikTok, or trending videos on YouTube, whatever the case is, and you feel like you're not really getting that many views, or whatever the case is. It's not about you, it's about your work. It's about the fact that you're not doing what you're known for, right? Or what you want to be known for. So start putting out content within things that you want to be known for, things that you want people to notice you for. Be your true authentic self and watch people fade away from your life. Don't be afraid of that. If people cannot handle you for who you truly are, they're not going to be in your lives for your whole life, because eventually you are going to break out of your shell. You are going to become your true self, if that's not now. And those people are going to be gone anyway. So the best thing about just being yourself and being unapologetic for it is because you actually find your soul's tribe that way. If you don't have a soul's tribe, or you haven't really, connected with many soulmates, it's because you haven't been showing people who you truly are. So yeah. Hidden depths. And some of you guys, I'm also getting based on a relationship, because I am just getting this energy of like the Knight of Pentacles, which is a very Taurus energy. And just in general, Tauruses are very slow when it comes to relationships, when it comes to, wanting to commit. They're either very slow or very fast. It depends on the type of Taurus. But a lot of times you want to really get to know the type of person and see if they're really worth investing your time and energy into. And so for some of you guys, you may need to let your person know that, right? They may just think that you're not interested, or that you're not going to open up. Let them know that it takes a little bit for you to open up. It takes a little bit for whatever it is that you're holding back from. Let them know, communication is going to be key here, because for some of you, you're dealing with somebody who has the wrong idea about you. That is not the idea that you think that you're projecting towards them, but that's what they're getting based off your actions. For you, it's normal because it's what you normally do. But for them, they're kind of like having second thoughts. 444, when I said that, that's a very serious thing. All right, Taurus. I'm going to pull three. Three is the magic number. Divination. Wow. So you're going to connect with your divine purpose a lot more the second that you start, seriously, the second you become yourself and you're comfortable being yourself, all the doors start to open, seriously. And these doors were always there. They were always waiting for you, Taurus. And now you're finally going to get to go through them. You're finally going to get to go through them. Some of you guys, it's that you don't know who you are here. In this divination card, I actually see fire element. So some of you guys, and I'm also getting air. So some of you guys, you may have a dominant fire element, a dominant air element in your chart. This may be, I'm also hearing like you guys should really look at your moon videos. Your moon or your rising videos. I'm even hearing Mars, right? But sun, I mean, of course you can watch your sun readings, but I do feel like the moon is going to hit a lot differently. So with this energy, some of you guys need to purchase an oracle deck, and because in this deck, she is using this one, I am going to tell you guys which deck this is in case you do feel the need to purchase this one. So this deck was actually gifted to me a while ago from Karen K, and it's called Oracle of the Fairies. So if you want to purchase this deck, I would say to pull 3 cards a day. Doesn't matter what time of day it is, morning, evening, whatever, and just sit with them. I would say sit with the picture, feel what you need to feel by sitting with the picture. I'm just thinking, I think that the artist of this deck is a Taurus. I'm not sure, I can't remember. I don't want to say in case she's not, but sit with the deck, feel the deck, and before you read it, what is the message that you're going to get, right? And then at the end of the day, like what I used to do when I first started reading was I used to pull a card. I actually used to pull a whole damn spread, and I would leave it there because I felt like it wouldn't come true or it wouldn't be real if I put it away. So I would put it away at the end of the night, and I would also go back to it at the end of the night and see how it applied in my life. So some of you guys, that is going to be an exercise that is going to help you to trust your intuition here. So divination, embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear vision. This is beautiful. I was just doing a reading, I think it was Scorpio, I'm not sure, but I was saying how I have mirrors in every room that I'm in a place where I can always look. Like right now, if I want to look at myself in the mirror over there, I can look at myself. And it's because I used to always have like very sad, deep moments, and I would just always want to look at myself in the mirror while I was doing them. I don't know why, but the vulnerability of me, I always put up this, you know, hard shell. And the part of me, like seeing myself cry in the mirror, seeing myself being vulnerable, seeing myself and like how I was like, just, I don't even know what it is. I just know that by doing that, it really made me, it was like, you know, seeing yourself in a mirror, exactly like that. The things that I wasn't able to see on the day-to-day, looking at myself in front of the mirror, I was always able to see. And especially for those of you guys that are dealing with a relationship that is very toxic, where this person hurts you constantly, take a picture of yourself. This is what I used to do. I used to take a picture of myself. Now, if a guy makes me cry, I don't entertain it. Like, I won't. So, I take a picture of myself in the mirror, or I take a picture of myself when I'm crying, because it's not the way somebody made me feel. And if I ever think about giving that person another chance, or whatever the case is, I look at that picture and ask myself, is it worth it? Is this worth it? No, it's definitely not. So for some of you, that's what's going to help you, is just doing that and looking at yourself in the mirror. Because I have a Taurus moon in Vedic, so the reason why I'm explaining this personal story to you guys is because the moon is how you think. So some of you guys, this may actually work for you. It may actually do wonders for you. So just spend some time staring at yourself in the mirror and just talk to yourself. Literally talk to yourself. Talk to yourself as if you'd write in your diary. And honestly, it could be one of the most, one of the best, ways to heal yourself, especially if you're not the type of person that wants to go to a therapist or wants to tell people your business, whatever the case is. If you're very private, this is a good way for you to do it on your own. All right, so one more card. I like this. Protection, beautiful, beautiful cards. I like this a lot, actually. I'm gonna use this deck a lot more. I always forget about my oracle decks. I gotta start using them more. So we have the fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Wow, practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. Yes, so if you are a tarot reader, you have to remember, it doesn't matter how many times. Today I have 7 readings that I'm doing, and then I have a full entire night of personal readings. And every single one of those readings, I do a prayer before, I tap into the energy, I do a meditation, I clear the energy from the previous one with Palo, and at the end of it, I clear the energy with, before I use Palo, and then after I use Sage. So I have this whole entire thing that I do before I tap into my gifts, and I do that for every single YouTube video too, and it probably takes about an extra hour of time, but at the end of the day, you don't want to bring in that other energy, right? So for you, whatever spiritual work you're doing, cleanse yourself after. If you're going to do that that activity in front of the mirror, like I said, do some Sage, do some Palo, clear out that energy. If you ever feel very sad and you're just like letting it out, clear that energy so that it releases, and that energy goes out as you're letting it out. Release that energy into, clear the energy and open the window, release that energy out the window. Every time I have a person that comes into my house, it doesn't matter if it's a family member, if it's somebody, it does not matter who it is, I sage. Every time they leave, I'm not kidding, I sage my house. Going into a salt bath if you don't want to use the sage. Some people don't like the way it smells. Going into a salt bath and releasing, whatever the case is, but this is saying to do more things to practice protecting yourself, because yes, your guides are definitely protecting you, but they want to know, how are you protecting yourself as well? Okay, so I feel like this is where we're gonna stay. Honestly, I don't know why, but I'm gonna just, the same lady has another deck called Messages from the Mermaids. So I really like the energy of this, and I'm gonna just continue to go with this other deck. Okay. Be spontaneous. Be spontaneous. So for some of you, this could definitely have to do with your love life, all right? I definitely have had some serious relationships with Tauruses, and we've watched every single movie that there possibly could ever be. It's about staying home and just enjoying your time, and I know that it's so fun, but sometimes you just gotta be a little bit spontaneous. And that's not all Tauruses, because of course you're gonna have other placements that are gonna have a huge factor. Like if you have fire, you're not gonna be, the homebody Taurus. You may be one that's a little bit more adventurous, whatever the case may be. But be spontaneous, especially right now, especially if you are in a place that's in like a strict lockdown. You're gonna have to find some ways to keep life spontaneous, to keep life out of your routine. You are an earth sign and you're a fixed sign, which feels a little bit stuck to me. I think one of the main things that you're gonna have to do is get out of your fixated nature. Everything that you want is gonna be out of that fixated nature. Be spontaneous, take risks, say yes to things that you never thought or that you would normally say no to, and see where it goes. Go with the flow. Life doesn't always have to be so planned out, right? Be spontaneous. Taurus. All right, let's see. Turn away, but at the same time, this person is still looking back. So there's something that you're having a hard, Taurus, ooh, okay, leave me a comment, let me know who it is. There's somebody that you're having a hard time turning away from. I'm gonna pull a romance angel now, actually. There's somebody that you're having a hard time turning away from. I just opened the deck to Unrequited Love. This could be somebody who doesn't feel the same for you. Somebody that you, maybe you don't feel the same for somebody, but you still can't let them go. You're not sure why. Let's see. Clarify, turn away. Clarify, turn away. Show me what we need to see for turn away. Clarify, turn away. Show me what we need to see for turn away. You are really being protected right now. Free yourself and wedding. Okay, free yourself and wedding. So some of you guys, you're definitely going to be finding your life person very shortly here. But you have to free yourself from this individual in order for you to. So it's almost like having one foot in the door, one foot out the door, but wondering why you're not like attracting new love. It's because you still there's still something that's attaching you to this person. Some of you, there's this energy where you can feel this person's energy still around you. You have no intention of ever talking to them, ever messaging them, but for some reason you keep thinking of them. For some reason, this person could have been the last person that you were with. This person could have been the last person that you had been with. For some of you, this might have been the first person that you were with, the first person that you had been with, your first true love. Maybe even your first serious relationship here. But there's something that you need to free yourself from, because it's saying it's time to take back control of your life. So there's something that is kind of controlling you. This could be somebody that's kind of controlling you. And now I'm hearing somebody that's very manipulative. Some of you could have been dealing with somebody that's quite manipulative, and they might have, I'm hearing, verbally abused you, used some very negative, toxic words, or just like, you know, was the magician when it came to words. And even though they're long gone, I'm hearing the words that they said stuck with you. The words that they said stuck with you. Like, okay, I'm going to give you an example. I was watching the OC again, and I was watching it last night, and Summer was jealous of Seth's relationship with Anna. So she was trying to sabotage the relationship by saying, oh, we can all be friends and hang out, but really she just wanted to like sabotage everything. So when she knew she had to leave them alone in the hotel room, she was like, oh my gosh, it is so cute when you guys banter back and forth like that. It's almost like your siblings. And then she left, knowing that by saying that, they weren't going to do anything that night. Obviously, they were just going to go right to bed, because now they're thinking of each other as siblings, because she planted that in their head. But to their face, she looked like she was just saying something casual and something fun, especially the way that she like bounced out of the room after smiling, right? So that's the type of manipulation that I'm talking about that this person did. They have a face that says something else, a smile that says something else, actions that say something completely different, right? Or it's like all those things that say, I love you, you're my best friend, or I love you, you're my soulmate, but then the words that they're saying are like, I hate you, get the heck out of here. It's like, what? So for some of you, yeah, it's like free yourself from those thoughts here. Then we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. So for some of you, it's hard for you to walk away because you were married to this person. You might have been common law. This could have been somebody that you felt like you had a marriage with. Honestly, that is a very Taurus energy. You guys are this, you know, beam. I've never met a Taurus in my life that I didn't feel like they were my home. Every single Taurus, woman, male, it does not matter. Every single one of you that I have met personally, it's just like, it's a soulmate, it's a soul connection. And you guys have that feeling. For a lot of people, you guys are ruled by Venus, right? I think that you have this loving, protective nature about you. So for some of you, it's just that it feels like you were married to this person. You might not have actually been married, right? This could have been the person that you opened up to the most. They might have opened up to you the most, whatever the case may be. Whew, so much words. Okay, so let's see. Let's get another one of these cards in. 3 and 3. And then we'll get another romance angel. We have acceptance. And then I guess I'll end it here. Acceptance. Oh no, I'm going to do one more thing. So acceptance says, accept what you cannot control. Accept the things that you cannot control. Accept life for what it is, and if you can't accept it, then do something about it. Do something about it. Don't complain. Do something about it. Take the actions, because you guys are seriously determined. I do not think that anything can get in your way when you guys decide that you're going to do something, or when you guys commit to something. But at the same time, that can be bad, because sometimes when you commit to someone, even though they're treating you horribly, you can't turn away from them. You get stuck in a very fixed routine. And just some of you guys also, there's this energy where you need to be around somebody. You hate to be alone, so you have to constantly be in the presence of somebody, or maybe something. This could be a substance. You may have a substance abuse problem that you need to turn away from. All I know is whatever this is, once you release it, acceptance, maybe like the substance abuse, it's like maybe you're doing that because there's something that you cannot accept about yourself, about your life, whatever it is. But maybe just try to not, you know, for one day, and just, like I said, look at yourself in the mirror and accept it. Or if you have a substance problem and you know you're not accepting the fact that you have a substance problem. Like somebody calls you an alcoholic and you say, I'm not an alcoholic, what are you? And you get all mad and defensive. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I am an alcoholic, and see what it does. See what it does, because I guarantee for some of you guys, it's going to be the start of you wanting to go actually get help. Realizing what it is that you do. Maybe even noticing how many drinks you're having throughout the day. Whatever it could be. It doesn't have to be alcohol, but whatever it may be. Because it's not always a person that we need to turn away from. Sometimes it's a thing that we do, right? And I feel like with protection here, divination, it's like it's a form of you protecting yourself, possibly even. Wow. Okay. So I'm gonna pull one card for each zodiac sign, for those of you that made it this far, because I wanted this reading to not fully be about love. All the readings are about love, and I can't help it. I don't intend for the readings to be about love. It's just whatever I'm guided to do that day. But today I was like, we're just gonna do some oracle. Let me know, give me some feedback on what you think of this reading. And another thing is, what sign are you dealing with, or what sign do you want me to do a reading with? Taurus and who? Leave it in the comments below, because I am going to be doing a segment where I'm going to be doing every sign with every sign, but I'm going to do the most voted on ones first. So, okay, I forgot to put the thing. So we're going to start off with Cancer. If you're a Taurus dealing with a Cancer, Taurus dealing with Cancer. The Knight of Swords. If you're a Taurus dealing with a Cancer, I feel like this Cancer is going to be rushing towards you because they have some sort of truth that they want to tell you. This person was actually holding back some serious feelings, waiting for you to tell them how you feel first. This person isn't waiting anymore. They're coming towards you. They're going to tell you. They may actually have some sort of expectation for what is going to happen next if you've been with this person for a while. Pisces. Ooh, Pisces, the Tower. So I think that there's something that the Pisces has been holding back from you that they're going to be expressing towards you here. This is going to be a huge moment in your relationship with this Pisces. It's either going to make or break the connection. For some of you, it's going to break the connection, but it's also for the best, because this is something you've been holding on to for way too long. Scorpio. Taurus and Scorpio. Ooh, the Ten of Cups. Wow. So for some of you guys, there's a Scorpio who you're meant to have a long-lasting relationship with here. We have the infinity symbol over this Ten of Cups. So for some of you with this infinity symbol, I'm kind of getting on and off, on and off. And even when you're off, you're not even really off. Remember I said there's somebody that you may not be with right now, but you may be thinking of them. You may not be able to let them go. Maybe it's because there's more to it. For some of you, everything in your life is telling you that there's more to this, but you don't want to believe that. All right, Aries. Aries. The Seven of Cups. Some of you need to walk away from an Aries, seriously. I don't think this relationship is going to benefit you. And the Aries, they like to flirt a lot. They really do. This Aries, they love you, and they love you. They're just not able to give you the kind of commitment that you want. Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the Four of Pentacles here, so I definitely feel like with the Sag, there's this energy of you may not feel like you can trust this person right now, but I do feel like if you wait a little bit, you're going to feel like you can trust this person. If you go with the flow and stop trying to hold back and trying to control things, you'll realize just how much this person does like you and just how much they are committed to you. But I feel like there's different love languages there, so you may need to do some research. Leo with the Ace of Swords here, so I feel like there's going to be some sort of victory with you and the Leo. Once you guys take off your masks, then you become a little bit more honest with each other. Okay, so Taurus with Libra. The Devil. Wow. So Taurus with Libra here, I do feel like your guys are kind of like this toxic duo that it's like an on and off again relationship that I'm sensing here. You may need to watch out because this person may have a little bit of an obsession. I think it's more of not with you, but with how things play out with you. Aquarius, the High Priestess here. I feel like with the Aquarius, there are some things that are hidden here. And I feel like you already know these things. So whatever it is in your intuition that you feel, that you fear about the Aquarius is true. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Gemini gets the Knight of Pentacles, which is the card I was saying for you guys. So I think that I see a long-term relationship with you and the Gemini, to be completely honest. I feel like you guys are planting something very stern. I feel like the two of you guys are going to be able to, you know, feel, you're going to be able to stimulate the Gemini. Oddly enough, you guys are exactly what each other needs. And you guys will continue to be, like, you will grow together. Okay. I think I did 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, yeah, okay. So, Virgo, Taurus and Virgo. Taurus and Virgo. The Two of Swords here, the Taurus and Virgo here. I'm honestly getting this energy where there's something missing from the connection. There's something missing, you're not sure what it is, but at the end of the day, I don't think that this is a long-term connection. Like, it's not the type of person that you're going to end up being with forever. Some of you, you're wanting to leave, or they're wanting to leave, but there may be kids involved. Capricorn. Capricorn, you get the Two of Pentacles. So between you and the Capricorn here, I do feel like there's this energy of needing to balance things out, needing to spend a little bit more time together. And there's this energy where somebody's busy with something else, and it's not another person. I do feel like it's probably work or stress, but it's like you're needing to, I think it's a Capricorn, that, or it may be you, but one of you is needing to be a little bit more open with the other about the things that are going on, because somebody feels like they're going to stress the other one out, and that's not the case. All right, and then Taurus with Taurus. Taurus with, oh no, I gotta do that again. Taurus, oh my gosh, wait. The deck is like, okay. Taurus with Taurus. Taurus with Taurus. So we have the Knight of Wands. So with the Taurus and the Taurus, I do feel like there's this energy where things are either perfect or you're kind of like wanting something else. There is this energy where you guys are very similar, but at the same time, you're not. But when you feel like you're very similar, it's like, it's not enough stimulation. It's that energy of, you know, kind of staying at home a little bit too much, feeling like a married couple, needing, that's where the spontaneous card needs to come in. Seriously, you need to add some spontaneous energy into this relationship. You both got a little bit too comfortable, a little bit too quickly. All right, so that is what I have for you. If you would like a personal reading, the link will be in the description box below. I have a sale going on right now for Women's History Month. And I'm also donating $4.44 of each order to this women's organization that helps women get necessities that they need when it comes to, you know, their bodies, just day-to-day stuff in general, things that they need to help them to get jobs, whatever the case is, for those who are not truly able to. And if you have an organization that is really dear to you, or one that you give to all the time, leave me a comment below and let me know that organization, because I am going to be giving to multiple organizations throughout this year. And I would like to know which ones are dear to your guys' heart. So maybe it will be that organization next. I love you guys so much. I wish you all the best. If you want to follow me on Instagram or TikTok, the link will be down in the description box below. I also have my personal Instagram where I will be doing some daily messages over there as well. But that is not going to be about love. It's mainly going to be about our personal journey, our soul's purpose, our soul's path, career, finances, you know, business, motivation, turning you into the best version of yourself. Those are the kind of readings that will be going on over there and the kind of content that I'll be sharing.